This lecture for me is my hope for you all. And this is a result of probably 15, 18 years of work on my part about what really is important to me. I've talked about this in different ways, shapes, or forms over this semester, and there is a difference between living a nice life versus a passionate life. There is a difference, and you do not have to live a passionate life. The choice to live a passionate life comes with a lot of responsibility, and it's quite great. As a matter of fact, many people do not have the benefit of living a nice life. The research that I've done suggests that possibly somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 to 8% of the people are actually living their life, living their passion, living their calling. It might be another 15% to 20% that are living what they might call a nice life. The rest of the people, for different ways, shapes, or forms, are dealing with life in a way that's just from one struggle to the next, and one struggle to the next. My hope for you today is that I share with you some knowledge about living a passionate life in a way that you can choose to live a nice life or a passionate life, which I think is great. You can use the information about a passionate life to help you live a nice life. Is they make the tough choices to follow their passion. They see all these possibilities and they make the tough choice, and it's between mutually desirable options. Mutually desirable options. This is the thing to keep in mind. In the short term, and in the long term. So in the short term, what is making tough decisions in the short term between mutually desirable options? It's Thursday night, you've got class on Friday, you've got a major presentation to do on Friday, and your friends want you to go out on Thursday night. You desire to go out with your friends, and you desire to do a great job on the presentation. Passionate souls make the tough choice. They make the tough choice between those two options in order to better and more fully live their passion. The other thing that passionate souls do is they make decisions in the long term. Anybody travel from far away from their home to get their college education here at BG? Anybody travel from far away? I know you did. I know you did. Where'd you travel from?
Kenya.
Kenya. Are there moments when you wish you could be with your friends and family back home?
Every day.
Every day. You miss them.
Yeah.
And you want to have a degree that's going to help you live your calling.
Sure.
Two tough choices, isn't it?
Yeah, sacrifice one.
What's that?
I have to sacrifice one.
Yes, you have to sacrifice one. And what passionate souls is they make sacrifices. They make sacrifices to follow their passion. And that's what you're doing. And so, when you think about your mission statement that you created in your assignment, when you think about that mission statement that you created, the talent and the difference that you make in the world, when you think about that, what you've got to be thinking about is how you're taking out and doing something about it. Now here's the interesting thing. There are people who sit around and talk about their problems all the time and are stuck. There are people who go to school a lot and are stuck. And there are people out there banging their heads against the wall, trying to do good in the world, but they haven't done this work, they haven't done this work in order to really do it well, and so they wonder why it's not working. And when you say you need to go back to school and you need to do this work, I don't want to do that kind of work, but I want to do this. Well, if you want to do this great stuff, you're going to have to go back and harness that talent, and you're going to have to go back and maybe do some healing work so you're in a place where you can do the real helping work out in the world. You know? And so what you need to think about is, where are you in those three areas? Are you paying attention to those three? And what passionate souls, they do that. And so what you all have done with the 5 assignments is you have developed your life strategy. You've created an objective matrix. You've created an inspiration space. You've been doing the things to set you up to kind of unleash that. Quantum physics shows or demonstrates that the present moment is a flash of light. Boom, like that. The present is a flash of light. Boom. Every word out of my mouth is in the past. My hand moves, it's in the past. I was just there. I was just there. Nope, I was right there. I was just there a second ago. Okay? Right? Everything, the present moment, the future flies through the present and as a flash of light. Flash of light. Flash of light. It's amazing. Now, you take and write down your mission statement. You take and write down your goals, which you've done. You write them down. Now where are they? Where are they? Think about it. I'm over here. I'm over here. They're in the present. What you do, the power of the written word, writing things down and putting a stake in the ground, really does set you up. Really does set you up for actually unleashing it. What I find is that if you write down the things that you aspire to have, if you write down the things you choose to focus on, if you write down these things, it actually creates that synchronicity. It unleashes that synchronicity for you to see the possibilities so that you can go and grab them and seize them and do something about it.